Sound check, 1, 2. Hello, Sim fans. Happy 4th. Welcome, Sim fans. Hey, good to see you. Good afternoon, Saturday. It is 3:15 Central Standard Time. Holy, that was loud. Welcome, Sim fans. Thanks for joining the stream. Hey, I on a front say I apologize for the short notice. I didn't even know if I was going to make it happen. Originally we planned on not streaming today, and then went to, last night when I was doing my 100-mile ride, I was like, I think I'm going to make it work for 8:30, and then we got invited to a friend's place, and so then it was 8:30 wasn't going to work, so it was like a back and forth. Thank you so much for bearing with me, Sim fans. I do appreciate it. Given it is the 4th of July weekend, I think everybody can understand that things are kind of in flux, but nonetheless, making it happen. And hopefully, I've got the disconnect issues that we were having during last Tuesday's live stream. I apologize for that. I think I've got it figured out. We'll see. So this is partly twofold. One, of course, to see all of my friends out there. Happy 4th of July. Early 4th of July, by the way. Hopefully everybody's doing well. But yeah, so this is going to be twofold. It's going to be to have fun as usual, stream as usual, but also to see how performance goes and how it looks. I will rely on all of you to let me know how it's going. So just kind of got some more tweaking to do, I think, and not quite sure where things changed. But all of a sudden, everything's staying the same, at least what seemed to be staying the same. All of a sudden, we had these disconnect issues. So I think I got that resolved and figured out. Hopefully, we won't have any disconnects today, no buffering, and hopefully minimal, if any, frame skip. So Sim fans, once again, thanks for joining. So we're going to be just doing a short flight. We're just going to be going from Key West here. As you can see, this is the Payware scenery for Key West. It's by FS Dream Team, and then we'll be flying into LatinVFR Miami. It's going to tax my system, so we'll see what happens with the stream. Good news is, though, Sim fans, as many of you know, or some of you know, I'm getting a whole new build. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with the 4+ year old system I'm currently using, in with the new, brand new. We'll talk about that a little bit once we get up in the air. So Sim fans, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. It looks like Aviation Spotter, you have the KMIA scenery as well. So if you see me stutter stutter like hell, just to warn you, thanks. By the way, good to see you, Kyle. Kyle, welcome to the stream. Of course, Aviation Spotter, thanks for joining on such short notice, fans. I also saw Lucas earlier. Hopefully, Lucas, you're still with us. T-Bone, you know who you are. Hopefully you're out there. My son's watching, and I think he hopped on, and he's a big Sim fan now as well. So good to see you, T. Thanks for joining. But all of you, hopefully will be all right. I am going to monitor the logs, kind of see how it goes. Again, I do have some more tweaking to do. So if you notice some skip frames and that sort of thing, please let me know in chat or in Discord. Better yet, check out the Discord server. And hey, Lucas, good to see you. You're in the Arrow. Awesome, Lucas. And maybe Aviation Spotter will put the Discord. I need to. By the way, Aviation Spotter, you mentioned having Nightbot do that. I do need to set that up. It can do that. I just I haven't gotten around to that, my friend. I'll get around to that soon, hopefully. Hopefully everything goes all right. I was in a rush, right? So we had to like go run errands and got home and had to shower. So there might be some things off to this afternoon. And as all of you know, you're used to me. I'm just a little off anyway, right? So let's go ahead and get started, SimFans. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this all going here. All right. So first things first. I'm going to go ahead and thank you, Aviation, for posting that. See if I can remember how to start this bird. It's not too difficult, but I haven't been in this plane for a while, so we'll go ahead and get started. First things first, we got to go mixture full. We're going to go props full. We need to get, of course, our fuel tanks on, left and right fuel tanks. There we go. Got those set. Boy, it's loud out there. Oh, that's why we've got planes ready to go. It looks like Lucas, you're right next to us in that beautiful turbo Arrow, and then we have a jet running as well. So it must be, I'm guessing it might be Kyle, but Kyle, I think you're doing the Arrow too, so that might be you. Got a few of you already lined. Oh, maybe both of you to my left. All right, looks good. All right, so SimFans, we got that set. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on battery. I'm gonna go ahead and prime the left engine. Make sure nobody's around us. Yell clear, clear. And let's go ahead and get this baby started. We're gonna go fuel pump on the left. Got pressure, which is good. And let's go ahead and start the left engine. And she's lit. All good. Go ahead and do the same thing with the right. We'll turn the left fuel pump off. Right. Prime 3 times. Turn the volume down on my headset so I can hear myself. Fuel pump on, and check the right. Nobody's around, so we should be good to go there. And go ahead and turn the right engine on, and that's fired up, and so we're good. Make this a little quieter. We'll close that little window there. All right, SimFans, now we can put the alternator on, avionics on. How are we doing on the stream? We doing okay still? John, welcome, John. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my friend. Great to see you. John, thanks for joining. John says it's been a fun last 12 hours of laughs in the flight sim stream world. Lots of smashy. Is that right, John? Awesome. One thing I did forget, SimFans, do I have my track IR? I've got it, but it's not registering. So if it doesn't go, then that's just going to be all right. We're just, let me restart the track IR here. Let's see if it'll work this time, SimFans. Come on, are you? Well, now the app's working, so let's see if it'll work within my cockpit here. Maybe not. Ah, shoot. Well, that's all right. If it doesn't, I'll just do old school, and I'll just use my mouse to look around here. So, try one more thing here. Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to get it. All right, well, that's okay. We'll just use the mouse for this. All right, so we're going to put a notch of flaps in. One notch of flaps. There we go. And let's see here. I think we're all ready to go, SimFans, right? Get the nav light on, let's get the beacon on, and let's see, what are we taking off from? What runway are we taking off from today? Let's check. Call on the ground. And we're going to depart out to the east.
Key West ground, November 6-3, Yankee Alpha with Echo request taxi.
Hey, Alan. Good to see you, Alan. Thanks for joining the stream, my friend. Good to see you.
November 6-3, Yankee Alpha taxi to and hold short at runway 27.
Runway 27, all right.
Alpha 11 Alpha Echo. Contact tower on 118.2
Runway
when ready.
27. I'm going the long way here. Runway 27. It's basically where we're pointing, SimFans. We'll acknowledge taxi clearance. Maybe. There we go.
Taxi to and hold short runway 27 using taxiway Alpha 11 Alpha Echo 8 Yankee Alpha.
Trying the little Cessna Citation 10 today, says Aviation Spotter. Nice. John, you said, yeah, XP72 popped on the piano at Caber, and Tony hawked his way down the runway fighting rudder pedals. Nice. Captain Canada did a go-around at Vegas a little bit ago. Oh, man. If that's what's happening today, John, I'm afraid for us, my friend. I am afraid. Well, nonetheless, it should be fun. All right, SimFans, let's go ahead and put the parking brake off. And here we go. Using the old school method, SimFans. I'm so used to, you know, the track IR, and now I gotta go to this. I gotta go to the mouse view. So, for those of you that aren't lucky enough to have track IR, I get to be with you today. So I'm gonna take a look to the right. There's somebody coming in. Nice big aircraft coming in. There he is. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, and you know, SimFans, I was mentioning, you know, we had the issues, disconnect issues on Tuesday, and do check out the funniest moments that Aviation Spotter put together. It is hysterical, and unfortunately, I was having issues, but I don't think we've had any disconnect issues so far, right? It looks a little choppy, though. Looks like it's a little choppy. Captain Matty, how are you doing, sir? Matty, how are you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. So there's still some optimization things I need to do, SimFans. So bear with me. I'm looking at the stream, and it looks pretty choppy. So you know, we'll hopefully get better once we get in the air. But nonetheless, we'll make this better. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the strobes on, landing light on. Are we ready to go, SimFans? One thing I did not do yet, as usual, I forget to turn to set the GPS. We're gonna go this way, direct. And we're going to go first to KMTH, so that's Marathon. So that'll be our first stop. Okay. Boy, SimFans, I cannot wait, though, until I get my new system. I am so looking forward to that. Because, I don't know, I probably couldn't come at a better time, right? Be coming at a better time. By the way, have you all heard with the next sim update, we should have, what was it? Shoot. Sec. Yeah, KMTH, that's right. Okay. I just was backwards. KMTH. MTH. There we go. T and H. And that should get us Marathon. There we go. Stayed at Marathon. My wife and I went to Marathon for one of our anniversaries, and so it was pretty sweet. All right, everybody ready to go? All right. Let's get this rocking and rolling. And we desire track of what is that, 80? Seems about right. So I'm going to flip this to course, and we'll get this set to 80. Holy crap, look at this guy. Oh, we're just gonna let him roll right through us. That's that aircraft we saw land ahead of us, I think. As he goes right overhead, and fortunately he just disappears. All right, we ready, SimFans? We're ready. We got everybody rocking and rolling here. All right, SimFans, let's go. 1, 2, 3, and full power. We're going to have to do about face here. There we go, lift off. You're up.
Yankee Alpha, you are not cleared to take off.
Oh yeah, they're going to be mad at me now. Alright, let's check behind us. There's everybody. got this nice nifty like half-inch scratch in the dead center of my 34-inch Alienware monitor, and I'll have to tell you the story and my stupidity and how that happened. And yeah, of course it's right in the center of my field of view, so it couldn't have been in a worse place. And yeah, I'll have to tell you the story once we get. We're going to climb out. And by the way, SimFans, you're flying with me today. We're going to climb out to 3,000 feet, and we're going to make our way to Marathon, which isn't very far away. Probably about 15 minutes by the time we get ourselves oriented here. All right, 400. Take that notch of flaps out. There is beautiful Key West. And let's see. Look at that. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. We got SimFans behind us. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, John. Yeah, it wasn't quite Marathon, was it? All right, continue to climb out to 3,000 feet, SimFans. I'm just going to pretend now that the scratch in my monitor is just a scratch in the windshield of whatever aircraft I'm flying. Fortunately, I don't see it when I'm when it's a dark background, but when it's light like this. In a blue sky, it is very, very, very obvious and kind of annoying, to be honest with you. Can't believe I did it, but you know what? As the old saying goes, SHIT happens, right? Cheers to all of you. Happy 4th of July. A little bit early, but nonetheless, thank you, SimFans, for joining me. On the old GPS. Let's see how we're doing with the fans behind. There they go. The good news is, SimFans, is you don't have to worry about seeing the scratch. You're not going to worry about seeing it. You're not going to see it, obviously. All right, so now we're approaching that magenta line. We're going to go ahead and turn to the right. Yeah, I think it's skipping a lot of frames, isn't it? Cheers, Panama City. Hey, Matt Kitchen. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm looking at the performance on the stream, and boy, it's not looking good. I need to do some more tweaking there, SimFans, it looks like. So again, this is had to reset. I got to figure it out at least why there were disconnects, but something's definitely changed somewhere since the streams, because it's definitely not performing like it used to. So I'll get that figured out. So we're going to decrease that down to 2,400 RPMs. Take our manifold pressure out a bit here. Let's go ahead and get that set. And take our fuel out. Just to get that set to a good spot there. Good to see you, Matt. Yes, you bet. Thank you. But yeah, definitely some more optimization needed. I am seeing I'm skipping frames. It does say skip frames detected, and so some more optimization, obviously, SimFans to do for this. All right, but we're up in the air. Let's see, we can see our SimFans hopefully around us, maybe. I don't know. Where'd you guys go? Looking for you. Looking for you. Are they higher? Are they lower? Probably could turn on the nameplates. But yeah, it definitely looks like it was skipping a lot of frames here, aren't I? So turn the controller cam off. Now we're done using that. Yeah, not quite sure what the deal is, but obviously there's a lot more. There's a lot more improvement. It almost seems like, is it something? I first thought maybe it was something with my ISP. Then I thought, well, maybe it's something to do with my computer. But nothing really changed. Ground speed right now, Kyle. Right now, ground speed's 153 knots, my friend. And looks like we're tracking at 8-0 with 12 minutes away from our first marathon flight. So again, SimFans, apologize for kind of the crappy performance. Still have to tweak this more, it looks like. Trying to see if I have, let me close Track IR since that's not doing us any good anyway. But again, just a short flight today, SimFans, so let's see how this goes. 11 minutes and marathon. Pretty much the one thing that you can pretty much count on, right, is that it's going to be pretty much ocean level, right, sea level. Frank Rose, Frank, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream, Frank. Good to see you. Happy 4th, even though you're in Canada, but nonetheless, good to see you, Frank. Hopefully you're having a great weekend, my friend. Good to see you. Frank says, hello, sir. Just watching you from my car, waiting to pick up my son from work. Oh, very nice, Frank. Well, thanks for joining. Welcome, as always. Welcome, welcome, Frank. Yeah, Frank, I was just telling everybody that's connected, you know, for the longest time, been doing fairly well with the streams, but still trying to optimize. Had disconnect issues last Tuesday, and so I got that figured out, but the performance is still having a little bit of a problem with the performance. Hey, there we've got somebody up top. That must be the Citation 10. Oh, look at that. That's probably Aviation Spotter if I had to guess. Yeah, okay, now you guys are all around me. There we go. Now I can see you. There you are. There you are. I was starting to wonder. I was starting to worry. Where are you guys? Did you hear about the cargo 737-200 ditching that happened off the coast of Honolulu? I did not hear about that, John. I'll have to check that out. When did that happen, John? I assume just today or recently? I have not heard about that. Let's see. Do I have enough time? Let's see. We need to only. We need to lose what, 2,000? So 4 minutes, so 5 minutes out. So I've got time. So my story about me being stupid and scratching my beautiful 34-inch curved monitor in like the worst possible place ever, SimFans, right dead center, like damn near dead center of the screen. And the reason for that is I've got well, here, I can show you. So I got the studio picture. So see my monitor there, and so you see the keyboard. And you won't see my mouse cursor, but look at the box light on the far left there. That purple lights, that's my tactile keyboard that I just got this past Christmas. It's beautiful, great keyboard, and it's got a nice, solid steel frame. And man, there's losing frames again. But it has a nice steel frame. But the problem is like when I put as you can see, I've got my Alpha yoke and my Bravo throttle quadrant there. Well, when I move my key to get those attached to my desk, I got to move the keyboard over to the left, where you can see it on the left there. Well, so the cord, you can't see it, but the cord goes behind the left speaker there. And so when I put it in front, when I remove the flight yoke and the Bravo throttle quadrant, I've got to actually get it kind of like the cord to go between that left face light there next to my monitor and get it to go right in front. Well, I wasn't paying attention. I've done it like 100 times, but I wasn't paying attention. I got the corner of it too close, and of course, of all the places, it's going to be that metal corner on the keyboard, and it goes right in the middle of the screen, and I got about a half-inch deep scratch in the middle of my screen. What do you do? So, unfortunately, it is what it is, and so, I don't know, I saw all kinds of things like rub an eraser, to take out the scratch, or somebody said use cocoa butter or petroleum petroleum like Vaseline or whatever. I really don't want to try that because I'm afraid I'll mess it up even worse. So Anyway, I was about sick, right? I mean, I've had the monitor for like 2.5 years, so at least it isn't brand spanking new, but nonetheless, it still sucks. But what do you do? Lucas, I'm in the citation CRJ arrow was too slow. Oh, is that right? Oh, it happened very early in the morning. Gotcha, John. Yikes. Oh man, yeah, I'm like, well, I'm glad I'm doing this with all of you because I wanted to see kind of like, you know, how this would perform in that. But it's certainly, I did some testing. I wasn't having any drop packets, but of course I wasn't like running everything in all the systems. So I think it's my CPU. It's like switching between my CPU and OBS. I still think it's something changed, I think, on the OBS side, and I did update it, but obviously it's still problematic. So again, sorry to all of you, but I'll get it worked out. Of course, I get my new system here in approximately 3 weeks, a little over that, for Aviation's birthday. So that'll be nice. But you know what I might do? Well, no. So I'll do some more testing and getting that ironed out. So again, thank you. Good to see all of you Sim fans. Sorry again about the performance. That's going to be my routine. I'll talk about that. You know. Just had to do a sound check. Where are we at? So about 5 minutes. So we're going to start approaching marathon. Let's see, nearest airport list. Let's go ahead and tune in marathon and automated weather.
Kilo Mike Tango Hotel automated weather observation 2000 Zulu. Wind 275 at 10. Visibility 9er. Sky condition clear. Temperature 15 C dew point. 13 C altimeter 29er
29er 92.
Kilo Mike Tango Hotel.
Traffic, and since we're doing perfect weather here, we are just going to go and runway 7. How does that sound? You guys good with that are flying with us? We're just going to go ahead and announce touch and go for runway 7. So we'll get the heading bug on runway 7 here, and then we'll start descending, SimFans. So runway 7.
Kilo Mike Tango Hotel
position.
traffic November 638 Yankee Alpha 12 miles west 3,100 feet inbound touch and go left traffic runway 7.
Oh, and then we're going to go ahead and do vertical speed. And go ahead and do vertical speed here. And start descending at about 500, maybe a little bit more than 5. There you go. Start descending a little bit quicker than that, as we lose altitude to approach marathon for a touch and go, or just doing a touch and go, SimFans. So as we come in here, and seeing you guys ahead of me, that's great. Airsoft One, hello. How are you doing, Airsoft? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for joining. Thank you so much. If you guys haven't already, I know the stream needs to be better in terms of performance, but if you wouldn't mind, please smash the thumbs up button, do a like. I'd appreciate it, and I will make it better. I promise. We'll get it. I'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. At least we're not buffering, but it's still. Yeah, there's still a lot of tweaking to do. I can see. I basically just started over. I had everything tweaked out, but then things kind of fell apart with the disconnect. So I knew I had to get the disconnects thing figured out, because that was unacceptable. It was buffering like a couple times a minute, and I don't think we've seen any buffering as of yet. So I'm still thinking it's OBS, but it could be my system. But I'm getting a new computer, so I'm looking forward to that. David, maybe the manufacturer would have a suggestion or solution to remedy the scratch in your monitor screen. Yes, thanks, David. Yeah, quite possibly. I did go and look at the manual and Dell's site, and not a bad thought, my friend. I should definitely check with them. Obviously, I don't think the warranty would cover it anyway, but it's obviously well out of warranty. But yeah, David, that's a good thought. I'll do that. John, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you, John, for joining. Appreciate you for joining, all of you. Thank you for joining so much. All right, so here we got the airport coming in, and I'm gonna disable the autopilot, and we're gonna go full mixture, full prop, of course. Take some of that throttle out as we come in for runway 7. Again, I don't have my track IR working right now, so just gonna have to bear with me here as we come in for a touch and go on runway 7 at Marathon, and then we'll continue on to Miami. Boy, that'll be interesting, because I'll tell you guys right now, LatinVFR is not, actually LatinVFR does a great job, but Miami is not the best for, let's see, am I less than 140? I need to drop some frames. I need to drop some speed there. Gear down, that's a gear warning, of course. Boy, things just seem like really touchy here. You see those runway end identifier lights? Go ahead and notch your flaps. Gumps check gas. Undercarriage is set. Mixture full. Prop is set. Yeah, the yoke seems very, 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 very touchy. Go ahead and do the last notch of flaps there. I mean, super touchy. All right. Just realized something. It might be the fact that, you know, did some updates in that. Maybe my controller settings got changed here. So bleed off that speed. There we go. And we're gonna go full throttle. I'm gonna have to go back after the stream, SimFans, and see how it looks. All right, gear up. There they go. And say goodbye to Marathon. Goodbye, Marathon. On our way now to Miami. It'll be interesting to see how that... Again, I'm really kind of interested to see how that'll work out, SimFans. So we're going to make our way on to Miami. We're going to climb again to 3,000. So SimFans, whoever's with me, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a direct to Miami International. Oh, this ought to be fun, SimFans. I have a feeling I have a feeling I'll be doing a lot of apologizing for the performance, because, oh, we'll see. We'll see. HIJ, there we go, and then A, and there we go, Miami. This is our track of 3.7. So we're going to switch this to course to 3.7. Hey, there's somebody, I don't know who that was. Probably about right there. Probably about right there. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the autopilot. And we're going to go ahead and do nav. Let that glide in to where we need it to. Probably take some of the RPMs out, go down to 2,400. Now maybe 2,500 as we climb out. Turn on course. Yes, Kyle. There you guys are. Oh my gosh, you guys are all over. Look at you guys. Who's that? That's got to be aviation. If I were going to guess who's in a flat spin going down, That's gonna be that's gonna be aviation. He's landed on the water. What happened? Woo! That might be is that Kyle? I don't know. I need to turn on. Let me turn on nameplates, guys. Let me turn on the nameplates just because I want to see who's around me. Gotta see who's around me. Here we go. Now I'll be able to tell everybody who's around us. That's Lucas. Pin 710. That was Lucas there. And no, that Tipbird. Tipbird's with us, and there's flying Boeing. Tipbird, good to see you. I know you were in chat there just a moment ago. Got to hit my altitude. I'm going to go ahead and hit altitude. So I guess we'll go ahead and fly 4,000. And looks like we're about, as we increase our speed here, SimFans, going to go ahead and drop the RPMs down to 2,400. And going to take some of the manifold pressure out. And again, we want to get the best fuel right there. Probably could go ahead and well, I don't have to switch tanks in fans because this is crossfeed, so we're good. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Kyle, I forgot my flaps. Thank you so much. Cheers, Kyle, and the rest of you. Thank you. Yeah, as you can see, Tipbird up there. Man, this is driving me nuts, though, guys. I'm like looking. I've got my secondary computer here, and I'm like looking at the performance. It's just like, oh, obviously I've got some more work to do. Well, I should have enough time to troubleshoot on Monday because I don't have to work Monday. We get a university paid holiday off, so that'll be nice. So I'll probably do some testing on Monday and do some more tweaking. Honestly, I haven't had a lot of time to tweak. This week's been pretty busy, so I at least got the disconnect issues, like I said, figured out. But obviously there's some performance optimization I need to do, and so definitely we'll do that. But it seems to kind of go in and out with the performance there, doesn't it? I know what it was. It's when I scratched my monitor. It took all my performance away when I scratched it. That's what it is. Oh, I just figured that out. Scratch your display, your CPU goes to crap. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that would be the case? I'm gonna do a sound check. There's probably crazier things, but obviously that isn't true. Kyle, you'll be home Monday? Cool. Well, I might post like an unlisted stream in Discord and do some further testing if any of you want to join in and just kind of see it. It won't be like a public posting, but obviously I need to do some tweaking. It's like I just looked, I just like lost a bunch of frames there too. I've got some ideas on that, by the way, but yeah. I have some ideas. I have some more things I can try. I got a few more tricks up my sleeve. Wait, I have sleeves up here. Okay, well, never mind. We'll get it figured out. So what are you all doing for the 4th of July? You guys just kind of chilling out, hanging out with family and friends? Got any big plans for tomorrow? So tonight, as I mentioned in Discord, we got friends of ours that invited us over, so our evening became unavailable, and so we're going to do that, which we're looking forward to. We're going to grill some steaks and do some potatoes, and yeah, I'm a big steak fan, and so we'll do that. And then tomorrow, I got this new, I really wanted to test it tomorrow, but we've got another friends, they just built a new home, so they're down in Des Moines, so we're going to go down Des Moines area, go down there. They have an open house, so they're having a bunch of people get together and that. They've got a pool, so, our son's big into swimming, so I'm going to do that and then come back to our place. I was originally going to smoke a pork butt on the green egg. Hey, look at that. There's Flying Boeing. Hi, Flying Boeing. Good to see you, my friend, Aviation Spotter. So I was so for Father's Day, I got this, my wife got me this new Wi-Fi enabled thermometer for the barbecue or for my smoker, and then it has like 3 other probes for the meats. I was gonna try it tomorrow, but I was just like, to do a pork butt right, I really need to be here, and since I'm gonna be going down, I'm gonna be in Des Moines and then back, back names and everything. Is all right. Well, I thought, well, I'll just wait on that. So. Let's see here, get caught up. Don C, how are you doing, Don? Good to see you, Don. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my friend. Don C, have a great time, you guys. Just popped in to say hi. Have to take care of business today, so I can't hang out. Well, Don, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Don, always good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much. Let's see. Lucas took my Army truck to a parade this morning. Well, that's pretty cool, Lucas. Awesome. Very, very cool. John says, not a darn thing. Trying to rest up for my Army NCO school or Fort Hood Tuesday. Report bright and early, 4 a.m. Yikes. Yikes. John, I got up at 6:30 for my 100-mile bicycle ride yesterday, which I'm happy to say I made it. I got it done. This is funny. This is a totally true story, by the way. So from my house and the route I did yesterday, honest to God, I drove up to my garage, and I use a Strava. Any of you heard of Strava? There's an app called Strava, and you can use it for like biking and walking and running and all that. It said, and I'm not kidding, 99.99 miles. I'm not kidding you. So I'm like, wow, that's close. So I literally just rode my bike to the end of my driveway and back up to my garage, and it turned 100. Actually, it was at 100.4 because I went to actually the end of my lot and then back up. So talk about like right on the dot. So anyway, I'm very, very sore. I about cried when I walked up the steps this morning. But hey, glad I made it, and it was a fun time. It was a long day, but it was fun. But I got up at 6:30. So John, 4:30. That is painful, dude. That is painful. Look outside, I'm boxing your wave. All right. There you are, Kyle. Very nice. There's Tip Bird. There's Lucas. So pin 710 is Lucas. Tip Bird, that's you, Alan. And then, of course, we've got some of Kyle, and that's Kyle. And as many of you know, did we lose Aviation Spotter? There he is. Aviation Spotter's ahead of us. He's the Flying Boeing. That's Flying Boeing. Well, thanks. Yes, Aviation Spotter. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's, it was one of those things where it's like, I want to be able to do it. I want to say I did it. I've done it before. I've done the longest ride I've done in the single day is 115 miles. So, but yeah, I mean, it was a good sense of accomplishment, I guess. Got a little bit of seemed like we had a little bit of rocking there with our plane. All right, SimFans, so just 20 minutes, and what time we got? About 4 o'clock, so we'll probably call it just a good, quick stream. Actually, this was good to do because, like, seeing the performance stuff, I did some tests, but it was really just, like, making sure the disconnects didn't happen anymore. But I was, like, I was just doing, like, an unlisted live stream, and I had Aviation and Aces jump in and kind of check. Let's see if we got some chat going here. Don C, wow, talk about close step across the line. Yes, I know, Don, right? So close. Oh, thanks, Don. Yeah, I felt pretty darn good about it, buddy. I did. So this past week, I did 25 miles riding bike on Monday, then I did 50 miles on Wednesday, and then I did 100 miles yesterday on Friday, and all in an effort to get basically conditioned up for my for RAGBRAI, which starts on the west, the west border of Iowa to the east border of Iowa. I'm not going to do the whole week. I've done the whole week, SimFans, but I'm not. I mean, it's kind of like they say, if you've done one RAGBRAI, you've done them all, and I have done a full week, so I don't feel the need to do a full week again. But I'm going to do half. I always find like the first half is more fun. The first half of RAGBRAI is always more fun because everybody's like fresh, they're excited, they're pumped, and if the weather's good, it's great. And then you have like the ride if you go with the group, which I do, go with the group, and then that ride to where you start on the western border, whatever town. It's always a blast, and so definitely looking forward to that. We do our map here, so see how it does that, because we landed at Marathon, so this actually, that's a bug, I think, because it still draws that course line, although it looks like it's going from NQ, but I don't think that's right. It's got to be Key West. Yeah, it's going from Key West. So anyway, we're going the right direction, so that's all good. So I'm going to drop altitude just a little bit here, SimFans, get back down to that 3,000. So I'm going to go ahead and drop down to 3,000, SimFans. So I'm just going to drop this down a little bit. And that's what I love about the throttle quadrant. Bravo. Oh, I can turn that back on. I guess that's been off, right? But I just love this because, as you all know, I mean, just like the dials and stuff. I think the dials really kind of like the trim wheel here. And the dials, and using the dial, so the mode selector and then the increments dial is great for fine tuning. Not necessarily the greatest for big changes, but actually the Sobo changes, so like if you dial the thing, it starts skipping by 10 degrees, which helps, because doing it by 1 degree increments, it was really, really painful. Really painful. By the way, I'll try to get a weekly top 5 announcements out here, possibly on Monday. We'll see, Monday or Tuesday, so I might work on that as well. So I got kind of my work cut out for me, SimFans, and continuing to optimize the OBS and getting that better, and then getting the weekly top 5 out. Oh, perfect. Oh, well, that's good to know, aviation. So 30 minutes, you got to hit the road. A lot of you showed up. I'm seeing quite a few showing up. I wish the performance was better. I'm going to shut up about that because y'all heard it too many times already. But yeah, this might be a good time to stream on Saturdays. Maybe a few times we can bump it up to like 3:15, 3:30. But yeah, so we'll get this stream wrapped up as soon as we get to Miami, which again is only a short, less than 15 minutes away already. So we'll get ourselves situated and landed, and yeah. I did update OBS, by the way. I was at 1.1.2 and I updated to 1.2.0. That did not fix the disconnect issues. I thought, well, shoot, that's it. That's got to be it. And then I was like, I started it with all my settings, and I had like so many different advanced customized settings, and I was still disconnecting. And so essentially I went to like a simple mode and did some tweaking there, but obviously that's not going to be good enough, so I gotta go back to advanced mode and start from there, from scratch. But anyway, so let's see here. Watch your speed, yeah, okay. Aviation and SimFanatic, you heard Laminar Research are making a default. I did hear that, A330 for XB12, I did. Didn't you post that, Aviation, in Discord? I think you were the one to post that first in our Discord server. By the way, SimFans, always a good time to plug that. Check out our Discord server, and if you haven't joined it, please join it. But yes, Aviation, I saw your post there, or it might have been Kyle. One of you guys posted that, and yeah, that seems pretty cool. Kyle says, I'd love to land side by side. All right, well, okay, Kyle, what I'll do is whatever runway, we'll call tower, we'll call him here in a few minutes, and I'll take the left side of center if you want to take the right side of center. That sounds just fine, my friend. I will love to do that. I can't promise great frame rates here when we come into Miami, especially the way things have been going right now, but oh, this is driving me crazy though. I'm like watching the I'm happy that you guys are like bearing with me, you know, through the stream, because I gotta be honest, I'm looking over at my secondary computer and it's just like I'm dropping frames like constantly. Yeah, it's like I'm dropping 66 frames, 26% over the last 2 minutes. Yeah, it's not good. Obviously, more optimization. I'll have to drop the bit rate and stuff, because I think my bit rate was at like 50,000, so I got to change that. It's always been 50,000, it's been fine, but I need to change that, drop that down. I still don't know what happened, like something changed. But yeah, Kyle, I'm happy. I'll take the left side and you take the right side, and that'll be great. Ooh, look at that, Kyle. You're like right off our nose. I was like, actually, like before, I was like gonna say, well, I'm gonna end the stream and then start it again, and but it's like, no, because it messes it up. Like if I end the stream and I start a new one, then they're like broken up, and then you have these duplicate things in YouTube, and it just becomes a mess. So I'm not even gonna bother with that. So, but this is, thank you all of you, sincerely, thank you for joining, and thank you for. You know, not hitting the down button, because it could be better, I realize, but you know, like I said, partly for streaming today, because I was having all the OBS issues, was to see how it performed with new settings, and obviously there's more work I need to do on this, so I'll get back to where we were before, if not better. But I do appreciate y'all joining today. Again, happy 4th of July weekend, and it's good to see all you. I kind of miss you guys, actually. Chatted Tuesday a little bit, but good to see you. Better hit the altitude, right? We're pretty low here. Yeah, Lucas, altitude check. Thanks. We're gonna do nap of the Earth here. Man. Flying Boeing. What the heck is he doing? He's just like, it's like going rocket ship. We'll climb back up to at least 1,000. We'll just go pattern altitude here, because I mean, we are over Florida, right? I mean, it's flat as flat can be. So flat as flat can be. All right, John. Thanks, man. I'll check that out. Awesome. Awesome, my friend. Awesome. Yeah, there's a few settings in OBS, like doing priority in that. But see, like, what I wish I could do, I wish I could, like, set stuff, you know, differently. But it makes sense that I can't change this stuff while we're streaming, obviously, but... just waiting for my drive to start loading everything up here. Oh yeah, I was afraid of this. I was afraid of like we're losing a lot of frames. Ha! Skip frames detected 76% over last 2 minutes. Yikes! That's terrible. That's terrible. Ha! Skip frames detected 83% over last 2 minutes. Well, I knew that too, SimFans. Like once we were coming into here, because like right now, you know, it's going to be loading up Miami, and yikes, this is pretty bad. Yeah, I noticed that too, aviation. I think it's just like everything. But right now, I've got priority. And I don't think I can change that unless I stop streaming. I don't think I can change the priority on this. Let me see. If I do high, let's see what happens here. Well, that I could change process priority. Let's see what that does. I bet Flight Simulator is now going to be worse. I gotta believe it's something with OBS. I'm gonna blame OBS just because everything seemed fine, and then all of a sudden, it just kind of went to crap. I was trying to remember if I had any major updates to my system, but yeah. In any case, I did update the GPU driver. I did do that, so I don't know. Maybe I need to revert back there. I did aviation. I did put the I did do this as high priority for OBS, so it actually takes over priority over Microsoft Flight Simulator. So now Microsoft Flight Simulator is kind of chugging a bit, but at the same time, that may help OBS in terms of like the camera and the audio and stuff. Does that help? Did that help? Let me know if it helped. Gosh, SimFans, I can't wait until I get my new new computer. It could be coming at any time, you know, at a better time here. I haven't even gotten to the airport. I know. I know. Isn't that sad? Look at this. Oh my goodness. Right. Uh-oh. What's happening here? What's happening? What's happening? Did it just die? Nope, there it goes. Let me change OBS. Like, I think OBS might be better now. You're gone. Yeah, something's not right. Hold on, SimFans. Let me do one more change here. We do above normal. See what that does. If that's going to help or not. All right, I'm going to turn off all these nameplates though, because the nameplates are just kind of. There's a lot of them around, so let me turn those off. That's really going to help at all. Probably not, but we'll see what that does. This might be an interesting landing. So anyway, did you all hear that sim update, the next sim update is they're supposed to do a huge increase in the frame rates, so that'll be interesting to see. I'm really anxious to see what the FPS will be like with the next sim update. Apparently it's supposed to be really good. All right, let's call tower. Let's go back. And tower. Almost seems like OBS is taking more of my CPU cycles.
13 miles southwest, 1,000 feet with Sierra to land. November 6-3, 8 Yankee Alpha Miami Tower.
Left traffic, runway 27.
To wind 276 at 10. Fly left traffic, runway 27.
Left traffic 27. Okay, so I'll take left traffic 27. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get this figured out, SimFans, before we stream live again here, because this is not acceptable. All right, acknowledge.
Alpha, did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Just clicking on it.
Runway 27,
It's
8
being
Yankee
hasty.
Alpha.
It's being very hasty. Now we got Miami off in the distance there. Yeah, just I wish I knew what had changed since the last time we streamed well. But see, the disconnects were happening before I updated. If you, for those of you that were with me on Tuesday, the disconnects were happening before. Jeez, that's crazy. Before I updated my GPU software, so before I updated the NVIDIA driver, so. Check something here quick.
American 1671 exit runway when able. American 1671, follow the generic on final. Wind 276 at 10. Cleared to land runway 26 right.
Cleared to land runway 26 right, American 1671.
Well, at least they have us going the right runway here. Aviation Spotter, how's the webcam been? Has it been better since I changed the priority on the OBS? I gotta believe it's OBS. I mean, I'm guessing it's OBS. It might not be, but that's my guess. I think the priority definitely helped on, at least in the webcam and stuff, but you guys would rather see the performance of Microsoft Flight Simulator than my view. You don't want to, who cares about me, right? All right, here we go. God, this is going to be interesting, SimFans, if I can even land this thing. I mean, it's performing so, I mean, this is broken. I'm just going to say it's just broken. This has got to be, I got to put some time into this to get it fixed, because it's broken. Let's just say that. So what I might do is put in Discord while I do some testing on Monday. If you guys want to jump into that, I'll put it in there as an unlisted stream. But yeah, see here, like it's freezing up again. There it goes. Oh, now we've got I think we've got Kyle and we've got Lucas off in the distance. But just stuff is, I mean, I can't even land in this. This is just terrible. It's like something has gone horribly wrong with either OBS or my setup. I'm gonna blame OBS though. All right, well, if I can, Kyle, I'm going to try to go on the left, the far left side, but it's just, I don't know how well this is going to work, buddy, because it's just so, my performance right now is so bad. It's just, it's horrific. I mean, like, this is, like, unbelievable. This might be kind of funny, actually. I'm gonna change the performance because this isn't gonna work. I should check my CPU temperatures just to make sure, because I've had that happen once before, SimFans, where my CPU temperatures, it was like my all-in-one liquid cooler like failed, and it was like it kept clocking down. I'm actually gonna check that too.
American 1671 exit runway enabled.
Oh my god, this is just bad. You know, I really should have thought of this better. Because I think, why don't I fly into like the busiest, like, you know, one of the busiest, most dense scenes. No, my CPU is fine. The temperature's fine. The clocks are fine. But yeah, something's wrong. Something's so wrong. Guess it's a good thing I'm getting a new CPU here. Wow, I mean, this is as bad as it's ever been since I started streaming. Sorry, guys. I am really, really sorry for this horrible production here. Well, we can see if I can land. I mean, my drive right now is still loading the scenery. Gear down. Turning in, Kyle, to runway 27.
8 Yankee Alpha, acknowledge last transmission.
Yes, sir. Got a jet flying in.
Clear to land runway 27.
See, and I would probably even consider like reinstalling everything. Not that I would want to do that. I like to troubleshoot and figure out exactly what the problem is. But given I'm going to have a new computer here in like less than 3 weeks, or about 3 weeks, I'm really kind of hesitant to do that. All right, notch your flaps. Kyle, I have no idea, buddy, if you're going to be able to come in next to me or not. Gears down, gums check, mixture full, prop full, another notch of flaps. I'm still, though, Kyle, I'm still going to go into the side here. All right, here we go, SimFans. Okay, Kyle, I'm going to be on the left on runway 27. But I had to change the priority to OBS. I'll turn that back up here, SimFans, once we get parked. That might be Kyle right there. Boy, that was a smooth landing, though, I must say. Guys, you know, for as bad as my frame rates are right now, and all the problems we've been having, that actually wasn't too bad.
Yankee Alpha, turn next taxiway.
You guys got landed before me, because I was like having so many problems here. All right, let's see. Strobe off, landing light off.
8 Yankee Alpha, contact ground on 127.5.
Yes, sir.
127.5.
We just park right up here. Right by the Atlas and all these areas here. Let's go right. Let's see. We'll go over here. Let's park by the big boys. How about that? We'll pretend like we've got a large aircraft here. Yeah, aviation. It's. I don't know something has just gone horribly wrong, and I mean, I didn't really even change anything with my computer. You know, since we got the disconnects and everything. I mean, I'm gonna pull right up here, right behind this guy. So I don't know what's going on. Something's like horribly wrong, obviously, and so got to get that figured out. Okay, so nav light off. Beacon light off, avionics off, and gonna pull out the prop, pull out the mixture. Holy cow, SimFans! I'm telling you, I sincerely apologize. This is clearly unacceptable. We'll get it better. Yeah, I mean, I've lost like, skip frames. Get this, 99% over last 2 minutes. So obviously something is wrong with my system, wrong with OBS. Something clearly needs to be fixed. Aviation, thank you for stopping by. Good to see you. Appreciate you joining us. I guess we could chalk this one up, SimFans, as a test to see about getting this fixed. But again, sorry about that, SimFans, but I do appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much for joining. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it sorted out. One way or another, I will get it sorted out. On Monday, I do plan on putting time into this and seeing about getting it fixed. But anyway, to all of you, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you joining. I'm not going to ask you to smash the thumbs up button because it just was not. This was not worthy. But we'll get it fixed. I think that. Well, let's see who that is. That might be. I don't know. Who is that? Is that you? I don't know who that might be. See, now I gotta check. I don't know if I'll even be able to tell though if I go switch over to. Let's just see. Who is that? Who goes there? Do on. It's just the beauty of this. Resume. If we can still. Well, see, now I need to be far enough away to even see it. Gosh, this is just so bad. Do this. This is one way to do it. Anyone? Where's the Atlas? It's right underneath us, right? There they are. I'm just curious. Who is this? Speed up. Oh, it's Kyle. Hi, Kyle. I should have known that was you. So you switched back. All right. So, SimFans, anyway, again, my sincere apologies. You know, those of you that have been following me, this is the worst it's ever been in terms of performance. Something's gone horribly wrong with my setup or something with OBS or something. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's my ISP. I've got Metronet. Here comes Tipbird. Alan, thanks for joining. But again, all of you, thanks so much. I appreciate you joining me. Have a happy 4th of July. Again, special call out to, of course, Aviation Spotter, Kyle, thanks for joining. Lucas, great to see you. Frank, I don't know, I don't think you're here anymore, but thanks for joining. John Franco, thanks so much for joining the stream. And Captain Maddie, I think Captain Maddie dropped in, dropped out. But all of you, thanks so much. Hey, by the way, have a happy 4th of July. And good to see you. We'll see you soon. I'll have a weekly top 5 announcements. I'll do some more troubleshooting on this, try to get things back in order. Until then, SimFans, as always, you know what's coming. Stay safe, blue skies, and we will see you soon. Take care. Happy 4th.